What up guys, Moderator here. Welcome to my first hybrid video where we'll be going over the Druid. You heard it right, the Druid. If you guys ever played World of Warcraft, you guys will know what a Druid is. And in this case, we'll have to switch it up to meet Skyrim standards. The Druid will focus on 3 different schools of magic, such as Restoration, Alteration for protection, and Destruction for damage. In this case, the High Elf would be the perfect class for Druid because it has from the get-go a bonus of 5 points in Alteration, Restoration, and Destruction, and a bona fide plus 50 Magicka bonus. You guys may consider the Druid as something else, but I would portray him as this sort of character. The Druid can be considered a mixture between a cleric and a mage, using the destruction aspect of the mage and the healing aspect of the cleric. And we will as well be using light armor, preferably leather. And secondarily, we will have alchemy and smithing. Smithing for our armor, obviously, and alchemy for an extra boost for our character. The Druid in Skyrim is fairly close to a mage, but will focus more defensively rather than offensively. Like the mage, we will not be using weapons, it will use destruction spells. The spell school of choice in destruction, I would focus on shock for its defensive capabilities. But it all depends on your style of play and what suits you best. If you want a little more of a conjuration druid, you can focus less on alteration and focus more on conjuration. Again, it's all about your style of play and the type of player you are. As you guys have probably noticed, this is my first hybrid video, so we will try to keep them short and as informatively valuable as possible. And that pretty much sums up the first half of our video. We're going to move on to our second half of the video, where we're going to look at the skills of a druid, and we're going to focus on destruction first because it's the only source of damage that we have. And of course, because we are a druid, we're going to focus a little more on restoration, of course, and of course take novice restoration and go on to restoration dual casting. That'll double the effect, and you'll be able to heal yourself faster. And you can pretty much take up apprentice, adept, expert, and all the way up to master restoration. You can focus on ward spells for protection if you want to. Regeneration is important, and respite. Now let me talk about respite for a bit. Respite uses it heals your stamina. Now I wouldn't need now that you don't need stamina because you're a druid, you can just not take that. Anyways, that pretty much sums up what we have. Yeah, we can take recovery for our magic and avoid death. Now, avoid death, as you can tell by the title, it'll avoid you death. That's why I would take it. And now our second part is alteration. Of course, take novice alteration and alteration dual casting because it will double the effect. And I would go all the way up to the top of the tree to the master alteration because of dragon hide. You don't exactly have to take that. Whoa, where am I going here? What is happening? There you go. Okay. I wouldn't really focus on magic resistance. You can, and don't take mage armor. Don't even put 1 point to that because, well, it depends if you're wearing cloth or light armor. If you're wearing cloth, you can take mage armor. But I focus more of my points into destruction because it's our only source of damage that we have. Take destruction dual casting, go all the way up to impact to stagger enemies, and I would focus not on flames, not on frost, but shock due to its defensive capabilities, and disintegrate that we get somewhere near expert, I think. And go all the way to the top of the tree to master destruction. That would be important. And I know I'm flying through this, guys. I apologize, but it's just my first hybrid video. And I don't really have any experience to give you guys, not much anyways. Oh, and if you want to focus on runes, you can focus on runes. I wouldn't focus on runes, personally. And then we can focus some of our points into light armor. Now, instead of alteration, you can focus a little more on light armor. I don't know, it all depends, and if you do focus on light armor, just take everything that light armor has to give you, because there's not that much points that you can put into light armor anyways. And then you can focus a little more on the side of like enchanting and smithing. I wouldn't focus so much on enchanting actually, but a little more on alchemy. Where's alchemy? Oh, there it is. Alright. focus a little more on alchemy to give your character that little bit of a boost that it can give you. If you want to focus on enchanting, focus on enchanting. But that pretty much sums up our video, and I hope you guys liked it. You bitches just got moderated. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.